Hey guys, are you tired of being the nice guy in your relationship and feeling like you're getting nowhere? Well, you are in the right place. We've got some insights on why you should stop being overly nice in a relationship. But before we explore the art of not getting stuck in the nice guy, do me a favor, hit that like button and join our fantastic community by subscribing. Ever wondered why nice guys sometimes don't finish first in the dating game? Well, stick around because we're about to reveal the secrets. So let's start with the basics. Being nice is a fantastic personality trait, but being a nice guy these days? It's like a whole different ballgame. Picture this, James Bond. He's professional, attractive, charming, but is he a nice guy? He's not afraid to call people out when needed, and that's attractive. So what's the key to attractiveness? Guys, it's not being overly nice or using fake niceness to try to win someone's heart. And trust me, that's not the path to attraction. It's about confidence and calling things as you see them. Now, you're probably thinking, how do I stop being a nice guy? Well, some guys can transition smoothly from nice guy to a true gentleman who respects himself and others. But for some, there's a bumpy road. But here's the catch. The majority of guys out there are often trapped in the nice guy mindset. So, how do you escape this trap? It's all about balance. You can be kind and warm without being overly nice. To be truly attractive, you've got to be real. It's all about reaching a place where you see people for what they truly are. We've all been there, right? Trying to be super nice to everyone, putting people, especially women, on pedestals like they're royalty. But what happens when you realize they're not? It's all about treating everyone equally. You wouldn't let your guy friend slide if you showed up late, right? So why should it be different for women? One major reason we fall into the nice guy trap is the lack of role models. Not all of us had a strong, loving, and masculine father figure to guide us. Imagine if we all had that awesome father figure who showed us how to respect ourselves and not be overly nice to undeserving people. But here's the exciting part. We didn't start in the best place, with the best parents or genetics, but we need to work hard to improve ourselves, especially in our relationships with women. Guys, you gotta understand that the moment you stop sugarcoating and see people for who they are, it's like removing rose-colored glasses. Some might not be as great as you thought. One day it clicks. You look at the girl you're interested in and think, wait, she's not that special. All she does is scroll on TikTok and eat junk food. You start evaluating character, interest, and traits, just as you would with a buddy. It's a fascinating transition. And that's the magic moment, when you see people as equals and not untouchable idol. Now this journey is filled with self-reflection. It's about finding the right balance. And here comes the controversial part. Some guys need to go through a phase of almost being hostile and negative to break free from the nice guy cycle. I know, it sounds crazy, but it's like a rite of passage. It's not about disrespect or violence. It's about releasing pent-up frustration. Sometimes you've got to unleash that male aggression and stand up for yourself. It's a normal part of the process. And here's the takeaway. After this phase, you'll find yourself more balanced and with a newfound appreciation for women. But wait. Have you ever wondered why being too nice might not be the way to someone's heart? We've all been there, trying to be super nice to impress a girl that we want. But guess what? It doesn't always work. Now, I'm not saying you should be a jerk or aggressive, but there's a fine line between being nice and being overly nice. It's time to break it down. Imagine being a nice guy, agreeing with everything, never challenging, and constantly trying to please. How's that working out for you? Instead, be kind and loving, and don't agree with everything she says. Trust me, this is where the magic happens. Now this is the juicy part. You need to have some traits of disagreeableness. If you disagree with something, say it. Don't be a doormat. In a relationship, it's essential to have healthy discussions and express your true self. It creates a genuine connection, and it's way more fun. But hold on, we've got another jaw-dropping reason for you to ditch the nice guy act. Here's the thing. Being overly nice can make you predictable and boring. Who wants that, right? Did you know that research shows that women are attracted to men who stand their ground and have their own opinions? Being too nice might be a deal breaker. So how do you become that spicy partner that keeps the fire burning? It's not by agreeing with everything. You see, confidence is key. And confidence comes from being true to yourself and not trying to please everyone. Express your likes and dislikes. Be open about your passions. Trust me, it's attractive. But hold on. There's a plot twist coming up that you won't believe. It's not about being a complete rebel. It's about finding that balance between being nice and being assertive. That's where the magic lies. Let's dive into some real-life examples and practical tips to help you transform into the guy every girl wants. What if I told you that putting your woman on a pedestal isn't always a fairy tale ending? Now let's talk about something we've all seen before, the princess syndrome. You know when you see your partner as a flawless royalty who can do no wrong. But sometimes, let's be real, they're not exactly the queens or kings we thought they were. Sometimes they're just not up to the royal standards. It's essential to be respectful and kind, but remember, it's not a fairy tale. You don't have to agree with everything just because she's a girl. The key is balance. You can appreciate your partner without putting them on an untouchable pedestal. But wait, there's more. It's time for some truth bombs. Now here's a point that might sound a bit controversial, but it's time someone said it. Guys, not everyone deserves your niceness. Honestly, it's not about gender. Some people, regardless of gender, don't deserve your kindness if they're not treating you right. Setting boundaries and knowing when to say, hey, this isn't okay, is crucial for any healthy relationship. Now remember, we're keeping it real with humor here. It's all about understanding the dynamics and having a good laugh along the way. Your niceness is a treasure, and it should be given to those who truly appreciate and reciprocate it. In a healthy relationship, both partners should feel strong, confident, and appreciated. It's a two-way street. Thank you for joining us today. Stay confident, stay real, and remember, being nice is good, but being overly nice? Well, that's a different story. So it's best for you to find the balance.